Hello everybody, welcome back to Faction Frenzy. We've proceeded forward a little bit since the last session, but it was sort of back a bit as well. I'll explain that in a second. We have taken Lurdorf, and finally, the threat is starting to go down. And that's because of the most recent patches where they have made it more aggressive. And it also means that I'm super busy right now. The Warden Fleet is also more active. So is the Praetorian Guard. And all kinds of problems in here. And I remember I cleaned it out last time, but I actually forgot to save it right at the end of that battle. So I saved it right before the battle. And with the patch changes, when I reloaded, I started getting hit more. The Warden Fleet's definitely bouncing around here a lot. It wanted to hang out in Vuryard and Sortis near where our main fleets were. Made sense. It's programmed to try to stop you from, attacking. So what ended up happening is I was literally trapped with my main group of fleets in here. They were just a little bit too strong for me to get through, sometimes up to 500 strength and 4,000 or 5,000 ships. So I had to go around various other places, use Outguard for distractions. You can see we're down quite a bit here on the amount of fleets we have available, although I don't currently have any out there. So that was interesting. Then we came in through EPS. Knocked out the communications node, but then also knocked out the magnifier. And that's sort of a wash. Up 5, down 5. Came in here and took this risk analyzer, and we did it just before the latest risk analyzer timer hit. So what we ended up with then is it actually went down by 2. So we now have a net positive. I think it's going to be -2 or -1 every hour now. And we still have lots of room between where we are and the floor. Now, I did make one miscalculation. The entry point here in Toulon is super close. I may end up hitting the warp gate in there a little bit later. I've, packed this full of whatever I can cram in here. Lots of defenses up. And we've used up all of our energy now between building extra defenses gradually over time. And also, I did one little bit of tech. I boosted the concussion and the generalist because those are the ones that were going to help me the most, and we were having so much trouble with getting through the various systems that I needed to get through that I said, you know what, I want to make that investment. The other issue is that with hacking the Spire archive, I have enough now, but I actually did not have the 60 hacking I needed at the time, so I had totally miscalculated that. All right, so from where we are, just over 9 hours in now, I moved my fleet up here, and this is another example of simply the power of cloaking. We're going to unload, and we're going to knock out this instigator base. And now that the Warden Fleet's being a lot more active, this thing's triggered 16 times, which means it's still only giving them a little bit more than half of a wave strength to the Warden Fleet. That's not that much. Nonetheless, let's knock it out. And if we take a look here at where we're at, you can see the Warden Fleet strength, 332. So yeah, that's pretty high. That's roughly the same strength that our total fleets are. And anytime we have a chance to knock some of that out, we're definitely going to do so. And why are you not attack this, please? Okay. And you are concussion guard post. And you can basically reach us there. Let's see. Let's move down this way because, yeah, let's see if we can knock out. Okay, you're another concussion. Okay, yeah, we just got a little bit of that Hunter fleet. I just wanted to get whatever I could. Okay, so now at this point, we've got all of our other plans that we need to do. Trigger the raid engine, whatever. We need to get back here. And some of these that are knocked out neutral, I think the Dark Spire is getting more antsy. We're eventually going to want to get down here. The 2 coprocessors, the communication node, the distribution node. But before I do that, I want to get this, because I don't want to get up to Mark 3 in AI progress before I do that hack. I don't think that makes any sense. So I got to path back through here, do the hack, and come back. And we'll see if this provides any significant resistance or if it's just kind of there. Well, our hack in Sorties was successful. I didn't have any problems with it. Problems came a little bit afterwards. That's when the Warden Fleet decided to show up and say hello. And yeah, there's many more of them than were before. There's almost 480 total Warden strength, about 150 strength in this system. I want to try to wipe these out. Meanwhile, we've gone back around to the Reconquista AI, and yeah, we're not going to survive that. We've got a fleet headed on the way there that probably won't be enough because that many long-range ships will annihilate me quickly. I may put up the Spire Archivist in there. We'll see. Although I probably can just hang out with the ships and eventually wear them down. That's our rearguard fleet going there. Okay, and this isn't even us. This is against the Marauders, and it probably won't be enough. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot going on. I've got to decide what to do with the research, though. And there's multiple directions I could go with this, but the way the attacks are coming, I know I'm going to want to go up to Turret Hull 2 eventually. Like, that's not even going to be a question. So I might as well do it now and get the benefit. So we're going to go ahead and bump that up. Boom, 4,100. Okay, what else we want to do? There's many things that I could do at this point. There's lots of stuff. The concussion, etc. But I think, the pike and the plasma turrets are really core turrets. Getting them up another level, that would really be nice. It also gives me the agravic pods in the pike corvettes. So I'm going to grab that as well. Okay, so now our defenses should be much stronger. If I take a look at, say, Labos, where they're going. Yeah, it's up here. Forgot where it was. Okay, so our spider turrets are now Mark 3, plasma turrets Mark 5, snipers Mark 5, pikes are Mark 5. So generally we're at a Mark 5 level, and that should really help us. Now, will it help us enough? I mean, these aren't even going to be able to reach the snipers in there, so it's not going to help so much with that, except for the sniper and spider turrets. And let me max those out in here with what we've got coming out. And that should help us. And I move the force fields back a bit to make room. Now, I still don't know if that's enough, but we'll see. Back to business. Let's get in here. I keep forgetting where I am. And we should have enough. Oh, we don't. We're not rebuilt yet. Okay, I'm going to have to wait on that. Well, that's not good. They're all leaving. I'm going to have to get in here and kill what I can, because I don't want to have that happen. Where is our... You're not there yet. You're on your way. Okay. Yeah. I've got to get in here and take out what I can, because I can't just let them go with doing nothing to them. Let's pop in right into the hornet's nest, unload, and do what we can until it's time for us to leave. Are they going to still run anyway? Yeah, they're still running anyway. Once they decide to go, I guess they're going. Regen Golem is fine. Well, that sucks, because we're not going to get much done here. Okay, it was a good idea. It just didn't work out. So back on the attack we go. Alright, now I'm trying to go about our little run here the subtle way, if I at all possibly can, going through with my cloaking transports. Gotten a little bit of complication with that. But there was a coprocessor in here. There isn't anymore. I was able to get my way through. I haven't run into any tachyon structures, but it's been lots of other stuff getting in my way, such as right here in Humphrey. Now this was blocked off earlier. We'll see if we can get in there now. That's why I went this way first. But in here we've got Gravity Guardian. And you can see that a cloaker has a decent range, and they're not that fast. And on my way back through, I couldn't get to this wormhole by the time it did. So what I need to do is wait for it to go through, and then a little ways afterwards. And my hope is that, by the time that happens, it'll be away from the wormhole far enough. Because every wormhole I go through, I got to get through it, and then I got to wait, and, try to find a safe place in that system, and then plan the next move. There's been a whole lot of that going on. So after speeding it up there a bit, I'm going to hope that's enough, and we're going to hop on through. then see what awaits for us in Kane. So this is just a really careful, stealthy process. Oh my. See, this is the same problem I had before. How much is in here? It's not even that much strength. I would like to slide by into Nemet, but I don't think that I can. There isn't that much power in this system. So I might just need to, bring the whole shooting match through. I was trying to do it the stealthy way, but these force fields were blocked off here before. Now they have even more. Yeah. I think the end of the run here for the stealth mode. See, nucleophilic, nucleophilic, nucleophilic. I can still use these guys as a distraction. Let's park them over there by that nucleophilic post and bring in everybody else except for the golem, because the golem, boy, I'd like to have the golem in here, but bringing it in slows me down. Let's see, what's in here anyway? Yeah, they have almost no ships. It's almost all the strength from the guard post. They're MLRSs. You know what? I'm just going to try to see if I can do this. Just bring everybody. And once I show up in there, the Warden Fleet may do something or whatever. And I don't want to do a bunch of fighting in here where the Dark Spire is. But there's only so much I can control. So, you know what? Let's just pop. I think we just got to pop in and start clearing stuff out. I don't think I've got another option. All right, let's not be too subtle about this. Let's just blow stuff up. Yeah, here comes the Dark Spire. They're going to get mad. Sproul is not really under attack. Ah, Dire Force Field Guardian, you suck. There's only a few Spire ships right now. Okay, let's knock this out. Yeah, that's going over there. Okay, let's knock out these turrets and then load up.
Hostile ships detected on critical planets.
You know what? Let's knock out the Dark Spire too. Let's just take the time. Because that's just going to spawn more of them up to a point, but... Okay, that's enough. Load up. Then let's go down this way. Okay, now let's slow it back down because we're going to pop into Kane next. Dark Spire can do what they want. Okay. So I want to unload, start hitting this, tick them off, and then pop in behind them. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work. Bingo, here they come. Now... Yeah, let's not take forever about this. So we're basically sacrificing our ambush ships to divert the force here a little bit. There we go. All of you unload. And I think for now, let's do an attack move about there. Oh, there's more doggone. There's more coming through. I didn't have them all yet. Now we pretty much do.
Acknowledged.
And let's see how this goes. Regen Golem's doing fine for now. Oh my, there's so much more here than there was. We're distracting them some, but there's a lot more than there was. Regen Golem's still doing okay. I think I just need it to survive and then maybe pop out with it if it doesn't.
Hostile ships detected on critical planet.
And why is it not even operate? It's not even regenerating a bunch. Yeah.
Astro train coming around the bend.
Well, that was a failed attempt. I've run into that before, and I'm not sure what the issue is. Every once in a while, it seems like the regen golem isn't working. Maybe it's bugged or something. Or maybe I screwed something up that I don't understand. In any case, it did clear the ships out of here. They're in there fighting the Dark Spire, a lot of them, which I don't like, and some of the other ones left other places. But the bottom line is it does get me one system further with my Cloaked Fleet into Nemet. So let's see what kind of... Oh, this... No, this is unpleasant. This is exactly why the Dark Spire is a problem. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff on top of me. I've got to get away from this. That's a nucleophilic guard post. If I'm going to be detected, I want to be detected up here. That's a Sabbath. Okay, I need to stay right up in here and hope I don't. Come on, run, run, run. Okay, no more beams. Ah, kept over half my cloaking. Okay, I've made it one step further. Now, because if I can get into here and knock out that communications node, then we'll have something. I want to get into here and into here. And I don't know if I can do it all with my ambush fleet, but I'm going to give it a darn try. I also want to get this. Yeah, but this is more important. Okay. So I can go and run up here by the Sabbath now that I'm free. I don't want to go to Bring Kemper, though. I want to go to Postal, which is... Yeah, I still want to run up that way, go around the outside. Okay. Okay, and slow it back up a bit. So we're going to get hit a little as we go through. The question is, what's on the other side of this wormhole? Okay. Huh. Huh. Hi, fellas. Be nice. Oh, dear. Where can I run? Unarmed guard post. Are you serious? Oh, they have stealth guard posts. And it's not going to give me more than the one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to escape detection. The question is, can we recloak afterwards? This is what I want to hit. But I think first I want to run. Yep, there we go. Run. Just run. Just run. Keep running. Okay, shields down. Continuing to get hit. There's my cloak. Okay, everything's fine. Everybody can breathe now. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. It's not going to stay okay, though. That's an auto bomb. That's not a... Okay. I might be able to just sneak up through this way. Black hole machine. So I don't care what I lose in here. Here's a bunch of these, which are sort of guarding the way further to Ibarra. But I think I'm okay in here. Let's try it. Cloak's still fine, cloak's still fine, cloak's still fine. Okay. Unload. Then we run with our transport back out here. Because I don't care what I lose in terms of the ships. Should only take a couple of times to grab that. Okay, why didn't you run like I told you to? Oh yeah, the force field. The force field's gone. Okay. So why are my ships not attacking the thing that I told them to attack? Because I don't think they've hit it yet. Nope. Haven't touched it. It's been more than 6 seconds, has it not? Almost down. There it is. Huh. And almost everything's dead. That was not the best thing ever. Well, looks like we're going back to get repaired, assuming that we can make it back. But we did knock down the communications node, lose 5 more AIP. I'm probably going to have to pound my way through here with more force, unfortunately, to get to the coprocessor. Maybe not. Next time through, and the Dark Spire are mad. This is what happens when the Dark Spire get a little mad. 20 of these ships at 27 strength each. You do the math. Yes, 34 of these at 7 strength each. If we go ahead and pop out, yeah, this is bad. But I don't even have to care about that because I'm not trying to stay in here. So I'm just going to keep going right on going. But I thought the Dark Spire was worth taking a brief look at. And this here is even more amusing. The Dark Spire distracted them enough for me to get into Ibarra. I knocked out the next deal here, so we have moved up, unfortunately, to Mark III for the AI. However, they are fleeing. The AI on a Mark, what is this, 6? Yes, on a Mark 6 planet is fleeing for their lives. Why? Because the Dark Spire are coming for them. And they've knocked out, a good amount of these ships. But not enough. And they're all running away, giving me a clear path out. I love this combination of stuff. I really do. Like, sometimes this drives me nuts and it's exhausting. But look at this. My enemies, the enemy of the enemy, my enemy is my friend. That's the deal. Oh, look. A vengeance strike. Because they haven't been ticked off enough yet. Anyway, so I'm going to try to continue on my tour, knock out the distribution node, and get the heck out of this part of the galaxy for now. Well, somebody's been having some fun in here. You can tell by the damage to these turrets, but there's still a little bit left of them. So where's the distribution node? It is... Why am I not seeing it? Is it... No, it's not under you. I just got to zoom in more. Okay. Right there in the middle. And I don't see any Sentinel gunboats. Those things are the death of me. There is a Tachyon Sentinel. It's over here by that. I think I can just traipse up through the middle here. Like these are... Okay, tractor arrays are bad. What's the range on those? Okay, they're a little... They go a little bit to the... Okay, so I want to be right over here. I want to be right between the Tachyon and the tractors. Whew. Here goes nothing.
All turrets, fire at will.
Bingo. Everybody load up. Yeah, most of them survived. And now I should be able to run away because I don't need to do anything else out in this direction. I need to get the other 2 coprocessors. I need to get them as quickly as possible, and they're on the other side of the galaxy. So it's time for a long journey, but at the end of it, we should be able to drop this a significant amount. And hey, risk analyzers, again, going to give us -2. Well, 2 things are happening here. The Dark Spire are smashing yet another system. And we're hitting our last coprocessor. Now, we've gotten some major attacks, especially in Diffie. Was able to fight them off with the Outguard's help. And we were able to get down into here. It took some doing. Oh, they just added this magnifier. Because that literally was not there when I raided. Anyway, point being... I didn't bother going to the distribution node here yet. I just want to get the coprocessors out of the way, get that AI progress down. And we were detected 2 or 3 times on the way in here, but I was able to maneuver around. We've seen plenty of that hide-and-seek activity for now. It is time to hit the final coprocessor and see where we end up. Haven't bothered doing the math because I knew I wanted to do it anyway. So let's get this down, please. There we go. Okay, 184. And the floor is 183. So we're basically at the floor. We still haven't seen the wormhole invasions, but we're now underneath the threshold for those. And so our next mark level increases at 450. We've got lots of room until we get there. Okay, so yes, we've still got our fleets in here. I moved them a little bit, but then the AI started attacking, so I went back. And the bottom line is, I'm going to try to do something a little bit sneaky to limit our AI progress as we go through knocking out the homeworlds. But that's next. Like we've gotten as far as I can, I believe. I don't think we can progress significantly further with the plot of the game, if you will, without hitting Zombie. So that's going to be coming up in the next session. Still don't have that final homeworld over here, but we do have Corrin down here as the third one. Lost Spire Frigate, we'll probably ignore that. All those decisions yet to come as the endgame approaches. Can we survive the increased frenzy of the final struggle? We'll start seeing that next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.